There's my little dog barking. Number 24 wants us to convert to rectangular coordinates, 3 and 3 pi over 4. So remember that would be 3 cosine 3 pi over 4 and 3 sine 3 pi over 4. So that's 3 cosine negative square root of 2 over 2. It's not cosine of square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 3 pi over 4 is negative square root of 2 over 2. And 3 sine 3 pi over 4 is positive square root of 2 over 2. So I get negative 3 square root of 2 over 2 and 3 square root of 2 over 2 for number 24. Number 26 asks us to convert these rectangular coordinates to polar coordinates. So we have to figure out r. R is the square root of 9 plus 0 or 3. And theta would be the inverse tan of 0 over negative 3, which is going to be 0. But I'm in quadrant 2, and 0 would be the one in quadrant 1, so I have to add pi. So theta equals pi, or 180 degrees. So it would be 3 comma pi, or you could write 380 degrees, depending on whether you were doing radians or degrees. Number 28 asks us to find the distance between these two polar coordinates. So our distance formula is equal to 2 squared plus 3 squared minus 2 times 3 times 2. That's actually 2 and then a and b, so 2 and 3, just so you don't get confused. And then it would be cosine of pi minus 11 pi over 6. So 6 pi over 6 minus 11 pi over 6 is equal to negative 5 pi over 6. So the distance would be 4 plus 9 minus 12 cosine of negative 5 pi over 6. Now remember, cosine with a negative doesn't bring out a negative. So this would be 13 and still minus 12, and then cosine of 5 pi over 6. This would be 6 pi over 6. So 5 pi over 6 would be over here. Cosine, it would be negative square root of 3 over 2. So this becomes square root of 13 plus 6 square root of 3. So that's the answer for number 28.